Hey, it's me again, and welcome back to Minecraft Dimensions. Now, I think it's time that we take a little bit of a break from adventuring, because, we took on 4 Chocolate Quest structures, and we also completed the Aether. Now, there was a 0.5 episode in between those for bees, but we have been doing adventuring a lot lately, so what I want to do for this episode is I want to start upgrading my stuff. So we've got our Fluxbore and our trusty leadstone jetpack, which has been very useful for the Aether especially, but I think it's about time that we start upgrading these. Let's start with the jetpack. Hardened jetpack. So we're going to need to make the thrusters, which needs this. Now, I've done this a couple of times, so hopefully I can make this a little bit quicker than it normally takes me. Gonna need 2 of these. Honestly, you know what? Why don't I just make a bunch of these? Because I keep making them over and over and over again, but they're all parts of recipes that I make quite often. Magnetic diamond was actually pretty nice. All you need to do is take like a bunch of lava, you put it in there, and it generates RF. It's pretty great, but I think I want to stick with my canola power for now, because it's something I've never done before. Hardened flux duct. This is an upgraded version of the lead flux duct, so this transfers 1,000 RF per tick. This does 4,000 RF per tick, so it's it's a little bit better. All right, let's make the thrusters and then flux capacitor. So we need to make a new flux capacitor. Now don't put it into the ME system or it gets lost. And there we go. Now before we upgrade it, let's see how it feels. So, it's great. It's flight. Flight is awesome. It's a little bit slow though, which is why once I upgrade it, not only will it be able to hold more RF, but it's also going to be a little bit faster. There we go. Hardened jetpack. So before it held 800,000, now it holds 3 million RF, and it is quite faster. It is very, 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 very nice. Now the next tier up from here is going to be Electrum. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but since we're going to be making Electrum as well, it's not going to be that big of a deal. And that's a lot of Electrum. We might be able to upgrade it right now. Ooh. That's right, we need the fluid transposer, and we don't have the fluid transposer already, correct? It seems like that is correct. Fluid transposer is necessary in order to make the next pipe up from the hardened flux duct. So we're gonna need to make this. There we go, fluid transposer. So we're gonna take we're gonna put this right here, doesn't matter where we put it. Do I have any destabilized? No, I do not. So let me grab a bucket. I think I know where one is. So I'll be right back as I go and search for some destabilized redstone. Oh, the Aether was nice, but it's been so long since I've been in the overworld. I miss some of you guys. What are you? You're a rat? You gonna be cool? You're from Lycanite, so I doubt it, but here we go. It's still charging. Okay, that's just normal redstone. You're not gonna take my stuff from me, are you? So we need to grab this, and this will go into the pipe, which will allow us to make the next step up for our jetpack. All right, fluid transposer. Is this where I put it in, or do I need to put it in something else for it to become the destabilized redstone? We got a magma crucible. Oh, we could just do redstone. Ah, silly me. I guess I don't necessarily need to use this one specifically. Oh, and if you use silk touch, you can get more out of it. Yeah, okay, so we need the magma crucible. See, whenever you want to do something in tech, there's always a whole song and dance that you need to go through, make several different kinds of blocks, all to lead up to a slightly better tool. Now, do we have whatever this thing is? Fused quartz. Is fused quartz, I believe this is the one where you just put... Yes, you just put 4 quartz on top of this thing, and it should work. Oh, it took a lot. All right, 3 fused quartz. I'm just gonna let that keep going. I'm sure I'll need more in the future. And there we go. Magma crucible. Here we go. Destabilized redstone. So now I could take this, put it in there. Well, I can even have it so that it sets out the output. It should output. Maybe this doesn't have an input. There we go. I still wanted to grab 1 bucket of destabilized redstone. So now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to make the pipes. So we go here, and just make these pipes. Oh, hey, there it is. Said I was going to need it in the future, and this is the future that I'm going to be needing it in, which is 5 minutes. Okay, so this 1,700, so it takes 200, and I believe we just need 4, but I'm just gonna let that keep going. Just why not? It's not that hard to make. If I ever need it again in the future, it would just be nice to have. So let's make 2 of these gears. Oh, and we're gonna need another bucket. Oops. But not a big deal. Destabilized redstone is not necessarily the one that we need. We just need to have redstone in general. So I just take this, put it into the magma crucible, and that should make more. Now that's gonna take a while, so I might switch over while we wait to the Fluxbore. So the Fluxbore next is Signalum, and we're gonna need petroleum dust, or petroleum dust, which needs basalt's powder. Now, we don't have any basalt's powder. Except that we do have basalt's powder. Haha, you see how that works out is hindsight is 2020 because that's probably not right. You see, I really thought ahead here. I really did, because here's some basalt's powder right here. I just need to. That's the whole point of this mob farm, is to get random rare materials for whenever that I might need it, because basalts, you don't always see basalts. Basalts are pretty rare. Even if you're looking for them, you're probably not going to find them. Now, do I have any pulverized? I have exactly 2 pulverized obsidian, so we can make this petroleum dust, because we needed 3, we got 4. Now signalum, in order to make 4 signalum, we're gonna need a bunch of redstone, 3 copper, and 1 silver. So we need 6, 20 redstone, 2 silver, and 6 copper. Yeah, the jetpack does not have a signalum variant. It just goes straight over to the Enderium. Okay, so now that that is finished, we can now grab a bucket, grab the destabilized redstone, throw it in here, and then, nope, we're not fluxboring anymore. We're waiting for the signalum now. Back to the jetpack. Okay, so we need to make 2 of these, which I did not make that. I don't remember what the innervations do. What do you, so you generate energy from, extracts flux from various objects. Innervation dynamo. I don't know what that means. If you know what that means, let me know, because maybe that's very good for me. And there we go. So we got the thrusters. So now, all we need to do is make another flux capacitor. Okay, and now we upgrade it all the way to Electrum. Nice! So then, boom, grab our jetpack, and now our jetpack is tier 3. So before it held 3 million RF, now it's gonna hold 6 million RF. Our power generation is going to be struggling after this one. But oh man, look how fast I am with this. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's so good. It's actually faster than I remember it, but oh yeah. Yeah, so now we're not gonna need to worry about our ups at all, because we got the best ups in town. This guy's not even ready for me to drop in on him. Oh, so good. I love it. I love it so much. You know, I should do this with the dark boots, because the dark boots is the ones that don't take fall damage. Technically, there's one more tier up, but let's go back to the Fluxbore. Ooh, it's almost too fast. Oh, this is a slow process. So while we wait, so let's look at the Enderium. We're gonna need something called platinum ingot. Now, platinum ingot is probably the most rarest thing. I don't even think I've seen a shiny ore, which is where it comes from. You're not showing the things that I can do. What is happening? None of those. None of those. Was there a thing going on that I missed? No, it doesn't seem like there's a thing. This had to be Thaumcraft. It sounded like it was over here. What happened? Okay, well, I don't know what that was all about, but whatever. It's over now, so I guess it wasn't that big of a deal. So there's something that you can do to actually make platinum without finding shiny ore, and I think it's the induction smelter. So we need cinnabar and nickel, and it'll give us 3 nickel and 100% chance at a platinum ingot. Now, let me make sure. Do I have cinnabar? I do, so I can make 6. I can make 6 Enderium, which means that the jetpack's probably definitely not going to be happening. But there is a chance that I can make the Fluxbore one. I need 6. That's 6 exactly. So then what's the aluminum or luminium? Lumium? First try. That's actually not that bad. Okay, so we needed glowstone, 2 silver, and 6 tin. And we're gonna just have this running while we upgrade to Signalum. So let's grab our Signalum. 8 is plenty. That's exactly what we were looking for. Now let us upgrade our Fluxbore. Okay, so it's you. Actually the gear is on the bottom because you put the Fluxbore here. And there we go. Charge 240,000 out of 400,000. So what's nice about this, it should mine quicker. I'm pretty sure each tier mines a little bit faster, but it also adds another variant. So now I can mine in a 3x3x3 area. So it's, you know, it's 3 times better than just the normal 3x3. I keep forgetting how fast my jetpack is. But next up is going to be the best Fluxbore because the other one's in creative. You can't use this one. So the best one that we got going up next is going to be Enderium, which will be the highest tier of our Fluxbore. And we just need to make this induction smelter real quick because I'm pretty sure we don't have this already. So let's just go and make all the gears that we need. This one's not that hard. I'm pretty sure I made the reception coil that I needed. There we go. You see, we've made three machines in this episode just for making this. We have 3 nickel ore. Oh, that's not enough. That's not enough at all. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Okay, so I'm gonna go and see if I can find more nickel. And you know what? I might as well show off the 3x3x3 that this Fluxbore can do now. So you can see it mines in the 3x3 area. It's very neat. Oh man, this is gonna make leveling up my mining so much easier. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. There's a dungeon over here. Do we want to do that real quick? Just while we're here, because there might be nickel over there. Because I've been trying to avoid getting too close to it. So over here. Ooh, level 20, yay! Level 20 sprinter, baby. So there's a little dungeon over here, kind of similar to the one that I've seen. I forget which episode it is. Ooh, whoa, look at this. Got a name tag. That's a mimic. I forget which episode it was, but we found this one, a dungeon just like this that was spawning in shamblers. Now, what are these guys? Vespid Queen from Lycanites. Oh, is this like a Lycanites thing? And now you've smelled the blood. Whoa. Holy cow, what is all this? All right, well, anyway, let's check in here. So we got a carved rune of reality. I don't know what this stuff is, but I'm gonna just take it. Broken heart, lethal damage, destroys empty heart containers instead. Sleep to regenerate heart containers. We don't have any heart containers yet, but that's definitely something that I want to get into soon. Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, I forgot that there was not enough light in there. I don't have any sticks on me. So we might just have the abandoned ship for now. But yeah, so we might tackle that sometime in the future. Let's get back on track to finding nickel. Oh yeah, by the way, diamonds right there. I think I'm saving it for fortune. Bunch of Advent of the Century stuff. I'm not sure what they're all about. Oh wait, platinum. Wait, there's a lot of platinum. What? Thank you, immersive intelligence. Wow, I feel like I cheated. All right. Well, we got all the platinum we needed. Hey, I'll take it. I did not add in that mod because I thought that it would add in a bunch of platinum to make one of the rarest ores in the game super common. I added in because it has a bunch of fun stuff in it. I didn't realize that was going to happen, but you know what? I'll take it. I will 100% take it. I mean, I probably don't have enough for the jetpack yet, but I definitely have enough for the Fluxbore because this is 12 right here. The lumium is done. So now we can begin the whole process of making the Enderium with the platinum that we have. So we need lead and ender pearls. Now we have plenty of ender pearls, so that's not going to be a big deal. And then we're going to need lead. There's a chance that we might be short. No, we got enough. I'm just going to throw it all in there. We don't need to be particularly careful about it. Whoa, that's making a lot. Am I gonna make the jetpack too? Oh my goodness. So then it's just 2 in sand to get to. I don't know, it seems a bit weird that you would put that in there, but I don't know, whatever. So this might take a while, so I will let this all smelt and then we will be right back. And I think I'll do the count and see if we can make the jetpack Enderium as well, because that's gonna be awesome. I've never done it before and I'm very excited to do the jetpack. And if I do that, I can finally make the resonant jetpack with armor on it. I mean, having a jetpack that also gives me 8 armor, which is the exact same thing as what diamonds gives you, that's pretty good. So I will take that. All right, so I will be right back. All right, so enough time has probably passed to the point where we can, oh my goodness, there's only 14. Oh, that was so much time. Oh boy, enough time has passed. We now can make the upgraded Fluxbore. So this is now going to be maxed out and it's going to be pretty awesome. So I think we have everything. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Put it in there, and then we can grab our Fluxbore, put it in the middle, and then Fluxbore Resident. So from 400k to 600k RF, that's the energy upgrade. I believe it's a little bit faster. Again, I'm not quite sure about that, but now we've unlocked the 5x5. Now this, I've been waiting for this. I love the Fluxbore. With the 5x5 mining, it's so good. It's so good. See these? You see these? Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Look at this. Look how much I'm mining. This is so good. Oh, dude. leveling up in Divine or not Divine RPG, in Advent Ascension is gonna be like nothing. Like nothing. That's the upgraded Fluxbore. I can make some pretty big tunnels now. Like, my inventory will fill so fast. Which, you know, the jetpack hasn't finished yet. Which means I'd be doing a lot of sitting around and not doing anything while I wait for it to be done. But what if I wasn't sitting around doing nothing while I waited for the rest of the Enderium to finish for my jetpack? What if it's instead I made something very awesome and cool for this exact situation that I was talking about before? And that is called... I didn't put it in here. Oh, I thought I put the dank knoll in here, didn't I? I didn't put the dank knoll in here? No. No. I thought I seen it. How did I do something this dumb? I don't like adding in mods in the middle of the... I don't want to ruin the world. I really don't. But the dank knoll is so amazing. I can't believe I did that. Oh, well, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so jetpack. Let's see about this jetpack. How far can I get into it with what we've got? We're gonna need to make the numismatic. Requires currency? Okay, Constantan. I don't have any Constantan. Constantan is nickel and copper, right? Yep, nickel and copper. And then this whole process makes 2. So we're gonna need 6 of both. It's nice having all these ingots. Ore doubling is worth it. I would always recommend getting ore doubling as soon as you possibly can. You won't regret it. There's no reason to regret it. I don't know how you could possibly regret. Oh man, now I have double ore. Oh, it's terrible. Why do I do this to myself? So how much Enderium do we have left over? With 18? With 18 left over? So 4, 8, 12... 14. I might make this. There's a chance that I might be making this. And there we go. So we need 2 gears. So we need to make the 2 gears real quick. Just throw it all together. So 2 of those dynamos, and then we're gonna need to make this, which needs this, which needs these. And there we go. So now we can make the next level for the Signalum one. Transfer 16,000 RF per tick. Pretty good. And there's one more level above that. And that is 25,000 RF per tick. That's a lot of RF. And then we need more destabilized redstone. Let's make another block. And why don't we just make a couple of these? We'll fill it up. So how is it doing? Oh, I should have taken those out. Okay, but we got a thruster. That's 1 thruster down, I believe. Yep. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm about to make this. This is hard. This is hard to make. This is taking a lot of resources. I did not think this was gonna take an hour. I mean, it's probably gonna edit down to like basically nothing. We'll see. Hopefully, hopefully you're enjoying this video. I don't know if it's probably not the most entertaining thing in the world to watch. Oh, you know what? There's what is this machine? Oh, this is the induction smelter. Okay, so yeah, we're fine in that regard. Okay, so that finished. Boop. There we go. Okay, and then make the thruster. There we go. And now we gotta make this, which I did forget about this. So real quick, make you. Now that wanted, Signalum one wants Cryothium, which wants Blizz powder. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure you can make Blizz powder. Blizz. So I don't necessarily need to kill it because I can also make it with the fluid transposer. So we're gonna need to make another fluid transposer real quick. And then that should be the fluid transposer. Now we're gonna put this over here where the XP is. Do I still have the fluid conduits? I do, so let's throw you in. So you're gonna be on insert, you're gonna be on extract. Are you accepting? You are not. That should be on accept. There we go. And then is it it's 2 snow for 1 blizz powder. Throw it in here, and now we wait. Basically what happened is it took the essence of knowledge away from this pool over here and turned the snow into Blizz powder. And then we need to make the cryotheum dust. It makes 2. So, okay, we only needed the 1. Put these 2 here and then put the capacitor in the middle. And then finally, we will make the ender one, which needs pyrotheum, which is the easiest one to make, ironically. All right, now... Oh, +1 armor toughness. Ah, that's such a shame to miss out on that one. All right, put the thing in there. Grab this, put it in there, and that is a resonant jetpack. Oh boy! All right, how fast is? I've never used this before. I want to see how fast this is. Oh my goodness. I guess the boots of the traveler helps. Oh no, it's just fast. Oh my goodness. This is so much. Oh, it's awesome. I love it. Yeah, but I was not expecting this to go on for this long. I did not think that this drill and this jetpack was going to take an entire hour to make, especially considering the fact that they were actually pretty high tiered already. But you know what? Whatever. It is what it is. I was going to go into Enchanting Plus this episode, but I guess since this has gone on for so long, I probably don't have time for it, so we'll do that at the start of the next episode. We'll get into Enchanting Plus. But yeah, so that's enough for this episode. So if you enjoyed, let me know in the comments below. If there's a game you want to see me play, let me know, and I might just give it a go. And hey, thank you so much for watching. See ya!